Common personal injury symptoms and therapies. Okay? This is a big problem in chiropractic. I've got doctors who cannot even explain why they're doing a therapy and what the therapy does. I asked a doctor one time, he bought a laser machine. I said, what's the laser? I said, what does it do? You're in a deposition. You raised your hand to tell the truth. I said, tell me what it does. How does it help? He couldn't tell me. I said, what are you helping it for? He said, pain. I said, well, what for? How's it work? I don't know. We all know why he bought the laser. Why did he buy that laser? So he could bill for it. Yeah, right? Chiropractors are great at buying crap to bill for it, right? Not even know if it works or what it's for. Or if it's what? Scientific. Scientific. They don't even know. So, the therapies, your therapies, and then I have doctors that don't even know why they're doing therapies. That's why you're doing your therapies right there. Therapies are for each of the 3 phases of healing. That's why you should be doing whatever it is you're doing. This is your argument, this is your reasoning, this is your logic behind everything you do in personal injury. By the way, shouldn't it just be that way with all your cases, even if they're cash? That's what's great about personal injury. When you really learn personal injury, everybody should be treated that way. Everybody should be documented that way. And that's what I recommend, by the way. I don't recommend you do like your documentation in a certain way for personal injury and then go back to your crap for your cash patient. I don't recommend that at all. At all. It's just bad habits, it's hard to learn. It's just easier to learn it and do it across the board, whether cash needs it or not. I'm like, no, just do it. It's much easier from a system standpoint in a flow, just to do it across the board. And I see chiropractors, they'll step up the game a little bit for personal injury and then they got their crap for, the cash patient. I'm like, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. I'll tell you one time, if you ever get your records pulled, and if you're practicing, you're going to get your records pulled. And then they do a comparison of the cost and your documentation of personal injury versus your cash patient. Guess what's going to happen to your credibility? Guess how much easier it is to support the accusation of fraud? Oh, you just happen to have all these therapies and all this care for this category of people that get paid well. Oh, but this category over here, you don't have the documentation, you're not doing the therapies. You think that's going to come out in a deposition? Yes, it is. It's going to come out. It's going to come out. It came out with me. Came out with me. Fortunately, what was I able to do? I was able to show my statistics and show, no, this is the percentage here, this is the percentage here, and this is the percentage here. And they were all reasonable. You didn't see this. You didn't see this. It was all reasonable. And to think that you're not going to have your files subpoenaed or for an insurance company or malpractice is just ludicrous. 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 Your head is in the sand if you don't think your records are ever going to get pulled. I got one doctor who they asked for $100,000 back because he didn't have the documentation. $100,000. You know what they do when they want $100,000 back? They just stop paying you. So you're treating that Blue Cross Blue Shield patient, you don't get a check. It's just debited against your $100,000. They get it out of you. They're going to get it out of you. They're going to get it out of you. You better have that documentation. So these are, how important is that to know that your therapies are based on the 3 phases of healing, the science of the 3 phases of healing. That is very important to know. That's what your therapeutic protocol is based on.